Hey guys, ADHD here. In today's video, I want to show you guys how to build a smaller version of the Titan's Tower, because one of the number one things people said when I built the first one is if you compare this to your actual Minecraft character, trying to actually build this is, it's really big and it would take quite some time, requires a lot of resources, especially trying to build in survival. So yeah, but I wanted to build a smaller version for people that really love the show but maybe don't have the time to build something like that, or maybe they don't have the resources. This one is a bit smaller. It is still using diamond, which is also very hard to get, but what you could do is easily replace it with the light blue stained glass, which something that size, even that glass would be hard to get. But this, this is like, if you used glass, it really wouldn't be that hard to get this much glass. So this is another option, for people that maybe this is a little bit too much for. So a smaller option, you could actually live in survival. Oh, that's the other thing, is that is too big. You could live in that in survival, but it would be kind of hard moving, throughout the whole house, basically. This is a little bit smaller, so it actually is more usable for survival. So that's what we're going to be building today. But anyway, let's get started. Alright guys, so before we get started, if you guys do me a huge favor and scroll down and hit that like button right now, I would greatly appreciate it. It costs you nothing, and it takes you just 1 second, and it helps me out a lot, and that'd be really awesome, so please do that. But anyway, what you're going to need to start here, we need a block of quartz, and we're going to get started going straight up with a total of 11 block of quartz. As always guys, if at any point in the video if I'm going too fast, you can always pause or rewind it in order to catch up. This build is actually extremely simple, so don't really, get too stressed out. Alright, so getting started, it's going to be a total of 11 block of quartz going straight up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, and then once you have 11 block of quartz, I'm going to go to the left. A total of 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then from this 7th block, go straight up, a total of 9 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then from here, go to the right, a total of 23 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. Then from here, go down a total of 9 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 3, then 4, 5, 6, then 7, 8, 9, and then from here, go to the left, total of 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then from here, just go straight down until you reach the floor. Alright, perfect. So that's our front piece right here. So now that you have that done, all we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go forward basically and make another one of these. So what I want you guys to do is go from right here, the back of it. I want you guys to go back a total of 6 blocks, okay? So 7 blocks, I apologize. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then right here in the 7th block, you're going to start making the exact same thing. So just literally look right in front of you and copy the exact same thing. So just make another T. Alright, so again, I'm not, I don't have any notes or anything like that. I'm literally looking straight ahead and copying what I just did. Alright, so just do that right now. Take it all the way down here, then bring it down, and then bring it this way, and then connect it to the floor again. Oops, fail. Okay, so bring this back, boom, there you go. Okay, now that you guys have this done, what I want you guys to do is get out some cyan wool, and we're going to go around the entire outskirts of this. So just basically, copy what we just did, but we're going to go around the outside of it. But basically copy it, but on the in, so basically in one block. So just go around the entire perimeter of the front of the T. And if you have a swiftness potion, I recommend that as well. It's a little bit, swifter, obviously. And, it just makes things a little bit quicker. Alright, so take this here, then bring it down here, and bring it up here. And this is the same thing on the back. I'm not going to do too much skipping ahead in this video. This is normally stuff I would skip ahead for, but just because it's not really taking that long anyway, you might as well just keep it in the video. And then there is one part we're going to be skipping ahead, but that's the last part, so we're not going to worry about that right now. And then take it over here. Again, we're just filling in the entire perimeter of the T. And then connect it down here. Alright, perfect. So now what we're going to do is one more thing. Now we're going to do the perimeter of the outside. So right here on these outside blocks, just basically go along this. Just go along the rim of what we just did, the block of quartz. So just go along the inside rim of the block of quartz. That's the easiest way to say it. Okay, and then bring it over here. Oops, not up there. Then bring it down. Then bring it right. Then bring it down. and then turn around and do the same thing on this side. It's literally, it's such an easy build, really. I just wanted, a lot of you guys requested this, actually. So I'm glad you guys did, because it's super easy, and it's actually really fun to do. I love building any cartoon build. I have a lot of fun doing. So, especially, ones that are shows I like every house I've done. I like the show. I think the only house I've ever done that I didn't actually like the show for, I think it wasn't a house. It was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles wagon, I think. Not a really big fan of that show, but a lot of you guys requested it, so I decided to do it. Alright, so that is it for the actual trimming. What I need you guys to do now is use the block of diamond and basically fill in the entire front and the entire back, okay? So just like this, just gonna fill it in like you would anything else. And this is where you're gonna decide whether you want to use diamond or you want to use maybe light blue glass, or you can just continue on with the cyan if you want, whatever you'd like to do. So from here on out, again, just start filling in the fronts and then fill in the back. Okay, again, I'm gonna skip ahead for this part because this part is gonna take some time, but go ahead and pause the video right now and do this, and I'll show you guys what to do after this next. Okay, and once you filled in the back and the fronts, now you're gonna be filling in the sides. So basically every single, like around the trim, you're just gonna go along the entire sides just like this, and you're gonna be taking this all the way around though. So not, literally every block. And that's all you're gonna do. Really nothing crazy. So again, get your diamond, your light blue stained clay or stained glass or whatever you're using, and just fill in the entire sides now with just the diamond or whatever you're using. All right, again, I'm gonna skip ahead for this, but again, go ahead and pause the video right now and do this. Okay, now that you have your mini Teen Titans Tower pretty much done, the actual structure at least, what we're gonna do is we're gonna find these center blocks right here, remove 2 of them, and then we're just gonna replace that, dirt block below with some diamond, and then put our door in. Use some iron doors, and then remove these 4 blocks that are in the middle of them, basically. Back, it's a total of 12 rows. That's 1 already, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then go ahead and just clear all that out, just so we can get a nice walkway. Really simple build. It's like not really, I'm hoping this video is under 15 minutes at least, just because it's not really that much, but I think a lot of people will enjoy it, because again, not everybody wants to build that big massive thing all the way down there. So this one's 2.5% smaller in total, like including these sides and everything. It's like twice, 2.5. I didn't like get the exact math, but it's like around 2.5 times smaller, including like all the blocks and space and everything. So definitely a lot better option for people that don't want to build the big one. Alright, and then once you have this filled in, what we're going to do is we're going to get some leaves, and we're going to go around the entire house, just like this. And it doesn't really matter if you double stack them, because that's what we're going to do anyway. I recommend double stacking them, but if you want to just do one, you can just do one. What I did for mine is I went like this. I just basically left like 2 blocks, and then I went the rest of the way around double, and then the other side I left 2 in that spot as well. So again, just go all the way around like this. Oops. With a second layer, just because it is quite big still, so you want to be able to cover. Oop, I think I missed a spot up there. Yep, I did. Let me fix that real quick. All right, and then continue on the leaves, just like this. And then when I get right here, I leave 2 again. Okay, just like that. And then I'm gonna come inside by placing some pressure plates. And then inside here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove all of this, and I'm gonna replace it with oak planks. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and skip ahead for this, but go ahead and pause the video by just pausing it, and just go ahead and remove all the dirt and replace it with oak planks. Okay, and then once you have the floor done down here, if you want to add a second floor, what I recommend doing it is actually just go ahead and doing it on top of this, just so you have some wood flooring. Like it's hard to see real quick, so let me get some night vision for you guys. So just go ahead and get the night vision, and then just go ahead and take the oak planks along on top of this, just because if you want to leave the floor that way with the the diamond and cyan wool, you can. But I actually prefer for my floors to have more of a natural, like homey look, so I'm gonna cover all this up with oak planks real quick. All right, and again, you can go ahead and pause and do that if you'd like, or you can just just wait for the skip ahead because we're gonna be working on the outside next. All right, and then I have all of it connected in with a ladder, just like this. There's no, there's no room for stairs really, unless you were to make like zigzag stairs or like a spiral staircase in here. So the best way is to have a ladder, just like this. So let's get started on the outside now. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna be adding a little bit of a moat around it, and that's not actually on that one. So what we're gonna do for this is we're actually just gonna go somewhere down the line. I'd say maybe like away from the hedges. We're gonna go maybe for like maybe 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then from here I want you guys to just kind of. There's no real reason or like rhyme or reason how I'm doing it, because I don't have any notes for it either. I'm just gonna be removing blocks kind of in like a general circular form around this, and I don't want to actually show you guys how to do it exactly, to be honest, because it would look too remote and like too like I guess the word's like unnatural, and I don't want you guys to have everybody have the exact same river. That's the thing about rivers and like stuff like this. You know, if you were to spill a glass of water on the floor, the water wouldn't look the same every single time you dropped it, you know? So that's what I like about this type of stuff, is to give everybody's house a little bit of personality, and not everybody's looks exactly the same. So you see, I just kind of roughly ran around that, and that looks really natural. I might work on that side a little bit real quick. Just kind of touch it up, you know, just kind of get to where the way you think it looks the best. And that's how I'm doing mine. You guys saw, I just did the same way. No notes, nothing like that. Okay? And then once you've done that, just go ahead and remove every block on the inside of that your little moat you made. That's not a you know, a dirt it's not a dirt block that's not attached to the actual hedge. So all the stuff is within the hedge. So again, I'm gonna skip ahead for this because it'll take a little time, but just remove every single block that's not on the outside of your perimeter, or you know, within the or inside the hedge, like I just did. All right, so go ahead and do that. And then I'm sure you guys all are, you know, you're very smart. I'm sure you guys know what we're doing next. We're just gonna go ahead and fill all this in with water. Not rocket science here. You could fill with, oh no, maybe not lava. You could do it with lava. You'd have to get rid of the cyan wool and replace that with some other kind of resource, and you could do lava. But for now, we're gonna use water, and you have to get rid of the hedges too and do something else. But that would be really easy. I would maybe, if you were to do that, I would say maybe replace them with some kind of clay. The cyan wool, replace it with clay, and then replace maybe the hedges with some fence gates. That way it looks really like, you know, industrial and stuff, and that would work really well. And then you could do a lava moat, and that would be awesome, I think. Alright, so I'm going to finish putting this water in real quick, and I'm going to skip ahead just one more time, just because, again, don't want to, you know, make the video too long, and you guys can go ahead and pause the video and do this anyway. So go ahead and do that. Alright, so now we have that done. It looks really, really awesome in my opinion. What you might want to do also, if you're actually using the moat for protection, is maybe make the moat a little deeper, but for the sake of the tutorial, I just made it 1 deep. And what you can also do is go ahead and add like a stone in these corners right here, place a flower pot, and then add a blue Euclid, or what is it called? Or what is that called? The orchid? There you go, orchid. Just add a blue orchid right there, just to add, you know, a little touch of the, you know, the color of the house to the outside. And I think that looks absolutely awesome, just like that. You could even maybe make like a row of the Euclids if you wanted to. But anyway, guys, that's actually it for this video. If you guys need me a huge favor, as I said earlier in the video, hit this video with a like. I would greatly appreciate it. If you're new here, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I build loads of crazy cartoon houses all the time, and other Minecraft houses and other stuff as well. More recently, I've been doing a lot of cartoon stuff because I quite enjoy it a lot. So definitely subscribe if you're new here. But as always, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Adios.